Lego fans to another exciting Lego Lord of the Rings edition here on Bobobrick09's channel. I'm your host, Bobobrick09, and today we will go to the beginning of the adventure, or towards the beginning anyway, to the Great Watchtower of Amon Sul, also known as Weathertop. Alright, so here's the set itself. It's called Attack on Weathertop. And it's quite an interesting set. It's got some interesting details that devoted Tolkien fans will pick up on. And it also has some features that most likely I put in there but aren't really accurate to either the movie or the book. And so we'll get to those, but of course we're going to show you the minifigures before that. And first of all, we got to give you the specifics. So this is set 9472. Recommended ages is 8 to 14, but no one cares about that. Contains 430 pieces, although it is quite large for that amount. Retailed for $59.99 and is now retired. So I'm filming this in, well, it's the last day of July in the year 2013, and this set has barely been out a year and it's already retired. I'm not exactly sure when this retired, but I just recently found out about that about a couple weeks ago. So a little disappointing on that. I mean, this is a great set. It contains 3 exclusive minifigures, and it's already retired, so a little disappointing on that. It wasn't the greatest Lord of the Rings set, but it's still pretty cool. So you do get the one instruction manual here. Go ahead and show you that. So we are pretty high on, well, we're well above 10 cents per brick on this set. So a little disappointing there. Contains 4 numbered bags. And it's a pretty nice size instruction manual. Pretty thick and pretty large. So let's see, we get about, about 73 pages worth of instructions. So you can see that there. And we'll go ahead and get to the minifigures. Alright, so first up we have Frodo. He's basically the same one that we get in Shelob Attacks, except instead of a gray cape, he has a green cape. So that's the only thing that makes him different, but we'll go ahead and show you the rest of him anyway. He has the dark brown hobbit hair. Has the reversible face here. That's when he's been stabbed by the Ring Wraith, the Witch King of Angmar. And he does come with his... Oh, you know what? He comes with Sting in this set, but I gave him a regular sword because he had not acquired Sting yet in this scene. Bilbo gives that to him in Rivendell, and they have not been to Rivendell yet in this scene. So you do get Sting. I'll go ahead and show you Sting. But it's not movie accurate. So you do get Sting here. And I do believe you get an extra one. So, you know, it's nice that they threw that in there for people who aren't going to be getting some of the other sets that Sting comes in, like Shelob Attacks. So, but just know that it's not movie accurate. And not book accurate either. I don't think anyway. So there's Sting. And you also get 3 rings, which is nice in case you would happen to lose them. Go ahead and show you the back print here in the photo. So, pretty basic there. So there you have Frodo. We'll go ahead and get to one of our exclusive characters, Merry. He's certainly my favorite minifigure in the set. Look at a nice torso piece. I like this a lot, with the green and yellow. So, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to find Merry easily now. But, fortunately for me, I have him. So, I actually had the entire fellowship, and I probably will do a video showing all those. And I also have the entire traveling company, so I'll also do a video on that at some point. So, I believe this is the first time that we see this hair color. It's a little darker than Sam's hair. So if you get all the Hobbits, you get quite a nice color collection of Hobbit hair. It does come with a double-sided face. Looks kind of mischievous there, and here it looks like he's ready for battle. Like after Boromir gets shot by the arrows, is kind of what that looks like. Comes with the basic sword, light green cape, and I think you can see, there we go. Pretty much the same back print that we see on Frodo. Very similar anyway. Alright, next we have Aragorn. This is the cheapest way to get Aragorn, even since the second wave has come out. Because Pirate Ship Ambush and the Battle of Helm's Deep are the only other two sets that he comes in. So if you want Aragorn and you want to get in cheap, then this is the only way to get him that way, unless you order it off of the website by himself. So we get the nice hair here. Don't see this piece too often. And that's his angry face. Oops. And this is his more neutral face. So as you can see, he comes with a basic sword and a torch. You can see the Eden star on his neck there. I actually didn't notice that until recently, and the printing continues on the legs, which is nice. Very minimal back printing. I don't even know if you can see that. Yeah, there we go. So there's Aragorn. And finally we do get two ring rays, which are exactly the same. So, go ahead and show you. I'm just going to show you one, but you do get two. It's definitely an important minifigure, but it's not exactly the greatest minifigure ever. You get the black hood. That does come off easily, quite easily, and you can just see him. So you do get a nice tattered black cape, which is nice, gives a more creepy look or whatever. Some nice back printing there, and then just the black minifigure head. And this sword is pretty much the same as Aragorn's, except that it's darker. So it makes it look like the Morgul blade. And the other one is exactly the same. And you also get not one but two of the black horses. So you can see these here. Like all of the new horses, they rear up on their hind legs, like so. And of course the heads move. Like that. And they come with the saddles. And they also come with, if I can find them here. Here they are. They also come with these black bricks. So, if you don't want the saddles, you can just put this in here instead to give it to fill in that hole. And you still get the studs on top, so that's nice. Alright, so that's it for your minifigures and animals, so go ahead and get to the actual set. Okay, so I did just want to show you what the ring rays looks like on his horse. Nice look, I like that a lot. You can put the head down a little bit if you want to give it a little more of that menacing look. So I love these new horses. I think it was a long expected adjustment to the horses. Now I forgot to show this in the original shot. You do also get this little rock bush piece. Not too exciting, but I do like this piece. It's not a piece that we see that often, and especially in this color. We normally see it in green. So I like this piece a lot. And then you also get some little flower pieces without the flowers, and a rock structure. So, not too exciting there, but I did want to show you. So we'll go ahead and get to the actual set, Weathertop. And we'll start from the bottom here. So, a pretty memorable scene in the movie is when Frodo's asleep and all the hobbits are cooking. And Frodo wakes up and smells the bacon cooking, and Merry says they're cooking some nice crispy bacon. So they do include a little cooking fire here. You can see the flames. And you do get this nice sized pot, which you can just stick here. And you do get 3 food articles. You get a piece of chicken, a carrot, and on this grass piece here, you get an apple. And you can just kind of stick the apple in there like that. And you also get another one of these packs, like you get in Gandalf Arrives. So, nice little area. A little small, but can't make it too big, otherwise it would cost too much for Lego and for us. Doesn't work for for some reason. Anyway, so there's another one of those bush pieces there. You get the winding staircase like we see in Escaping the Barrels. I think I mentioned in that video that I love these spiral staircases. So you can kind of see how that's constructed there. It's interesting construction, but you kind of have to build it to see the full details. Also get lots of these new profile bricks in this set, and I think this is the only set so far that we've seen it in this color. So you get one there, you get quite a few up along in here. I'll go ahead and give you a bit of a 360 of Weathertop. So So you can see back here we get quite a few of those profile bricks in the photos. You can see those. One up here. This one over here. But I'll show you a little more detailed look at the top now. So I got Aragorn and a ring wraith fighting here. You get 2 of these Lego microfigure statues, as you can see here, which is from the Lego game series. They're starting to use this quite a bit because we also see it in the Tower of Orthanc. It is a nice look, and you do get some more in another place, which you'll see in just a minute. For a little play feature here, let's get Mary. So you set Mary here, and this was not in the movie, but it's a nice little addition. Oops. And you see this right here, we just pull that and it's a trapdoor. So you might be wondering where that leads to. So we'll go ahead and show you that now. You can kind of see inside here. So that's another entrance, but the main entrance here is, well, you can see this. I can't get it in camera, but I'm going to open it. You kind of pull on that wire. You kind of see how this opens. Got the detected pin there. I don't want the photo to fall. And they made the inside of Weathertop here, as you can see. You never see the inside of Weathertop in either the theatrical version or the extended edition, so you know, they're taking some liberties, but I think it's a nice addition. As you can see, if you're not careful, when you fall through the trapdoor, you're going to get impaled by a spear or this knife. So I'll go ahead and show you this weapons rack. You get the spear and a little short sword in that same Morgul blade color. It's more like a dagger in this case. And that comes off easily, as you can see. It's only attached by 2 studs. There's some more of those micro figure statues in here. So you get 4 of those in total. A couple of torches. And we also get a rat. Let's see if I can get them out of there. So, I've seen a lot of these Lego rats lately. I can't get them out, but if you want a better look, just watch Helm's Deep. Helm's Deep. Over here, it took me a while to figure out what this is. But you have to be a real Tolkien fan to know exactly what this is. But it's actually a Palantir holder. And for those of you who don't know what a Palantir is, it's the Seeing Stone of Numenor, if that helps. But the main scene with the Palantir is at the wizard battle, and it basically just helps wizards and other people to see things that have happened and are going to happen. So this set does not come with the Palantir, but I will show you the box of the Tower of Orthanc, where you do get a Palantir. So you can kind of add that to this set. I haven't got this part yet built, but I will show you that in the Tower of Orthanc review. So you can see the Palantir piece there. So if you wanted to, you could add that to this set, which I think that would be pretty neat. You can see the Tower of Orthanc in the works over there. But anyway, back to Attack on Weathertop. Yes, they did include flick missiles. Don't really know why. I will give you a demonstration in case you've never seen flick missiles before. So you just kind of push them out in the back there, and these don't go very far. Wow, dude. So that's about it on the inside, I think. Give you a last look inside there. So I guess that's about it for this set, so I'll get to the ratings here in just a minute. Alright, we're back, and I'll give you the ratings in just a minute, but I just want to give you a couple of my comments. First of all, this scene is quite incomplete because they did not include Sam and Pippin. So if for no other reason, you're going to want to pick up the Mines of Moria and Shelob attacks so that you can get these 2 minifigures to complete the scene. A little bit disappointing on these Lord of the Rings sets is that they did not include all the characters from the scene, but I guess that would be quite expensive, especially for a scene like the Mines of Moria where all 9 members of the Fellowship are there. But I think they could have included Sam and Pippin in this set, especially since it's $60 for 430 pieces. So then I think it would have been worth pretty much $60 because you're getting all 4 hobbits. But you didn't, so the price per piece count is pretty bad, so it's going to take my rating down a little bit. So, I'll go ahead and start with the build. You do get some nice pieces here. You get the new horse molds, like this wish piece here. Like the microfigures, you get 4 of those. And of course you get a lot of these new profile bricks, which I like. I think you get about 10 of those in this set. And I also like the spiral staircase. And it was a pretty fun build. A little monotonous in this area with the rocks and stuff. So I will go 8 for the build. For play and brick film value, I'm going to have to go 7. I mean, you get the trapdoor and the flick missiles, but that's pretty much it as far as functions go. So I'm going to have to go 7 on that. And for display, I think I'll go back to 8. It does look nice on a shelf, especially if you have some more Lord of the Rings and Hobbit sets. But I probably would have gone a little higher if it was not quite so expensive. This should have been, even $50 is pushing it. $45 would have been ideal. So this has been another Lego Lord of the Rings review. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for many more Lord of the Rings and Hobbit reviews if they're not already on there. Tower of Orthanc is coming. I'm about halfway done as I film this. So by the time I get the software, put this on YouTube, I might actually have a Tower of Orthanc review on there. So anyway, keep a lookout for more stuff, videos and reviews, and see you next time.